Do you realize that as you sit here today, you have reached a milestone in your life? It's true. If you had the ability to click on this link and listen to a message, you've reached a great milestone in your life. For the next couple of minutes, I want to talk to you just a little bit about that milestone. Whether you realize it or not, the fact is this: you are closer to eternity right now than you've ever been in your life. You are closer to entering in to eternity than you've ever been in your life. And with each passing day, passing hour, and passing minute, you are that much closer. When we think about our lives, we often say life is short and things like that. The Bible has a lot to speak about that. And I want to take just a little bit of time to talk about that with you today. James chapter 4 and verse 14 says this: "What is your life? For you are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes away." Wow, imagine that for just a minute. James says that our lives is like a vapor, a mist. It's not going to last very long. In the scale of eternity, in the scale of God's time, the time we have here on earth is very, very short. Fact of the matter is, we sleep about a third of our life away. When you add in the time that we take to get ready in the morning and maybe eat throughout the day, the time that we have to interact with other people, the time that we have to influence other people is very, very short. The time that we have to serve God on this earth is very, very short. I want you to consider something for just a minute. Since life is but a vapor, how are you spending your vapor? Psalm 90 in verse 12, it says this: "Teach us to number our days so we might get a heart of wisdom." Friends, are you taking the time to realize that your time on earth is very, very short? Even if you are to live to a nice old age of 70, 80, 90, 100 years old, in the grand scheme of eternity, your life is but a vapor. It's just a mist. You're here for just a little while. Now, great things can be done in that little while that we're here, but we've got to get to work. We don't have a lot of time to spend being faithful to God, and we need to put every ounce of our effort of our lives into being faithful, because we might only have 70, 80, or 90 years to do that. We don't have a lot of time to spend influencing others if we only spend 70, 80, 90 years. Eternity is much, much longer. Consider this. For about 6,000 years, there have been people that have gone into eternity, and their situation is still the same. It has not changed. And as a matter of fact, on whatever side of eternity they ended up on, their situation, they have no less time there. Now, if you're a Christian, that should excite you. You have no less time in heaven, or you have no less time in paradise, in heaven with God. If you're not a Christian, you don't have a whole lot of time to become one, because your life is but a vapor, a mist that appears for a little while and vanishes away. Friends, how are you spending your vapor?